Yeah.
I thought you came over to do. There's something you want to say?
Yeah.
She's like,
I'm like really into this workout now.
Hi everyone, it's Victoria Lynn from Radiant Babe. Welcome to another episode of Radiant Babe. Radiant Babe is a series here on YouTube that inspires and encourages women to be the best versions of themselves and to grow through what they go through. And today I'm here at the rec shop in Chino with a Radiant Babe herself, Estefania Marquez, aka Fani. We're gonna do a workout. We're gonna get a workout in and we're gonna talk about life, fitness, and just relationships. If you want to be inspired, then keep watching.
Yes. So first we're going to start with a warm-up. First part of the warm-up, we're going to go into myofascial release. What does that mean? We're going to roll out our muscles using a stick. There's also, you can use a ball or a foam roller. So what this does is kind of just increase blood flow to our muscles and get the body going, letting it know we're going to start working out. So we're just going to start rolling the top of our quads and then working towards our hamstrings and our calves, and then ending with our neck right here. Okay?
First things first, like congratulations, like you got married like 2 weeks ago,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
2 weekends ago. I saw all the pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, thank
I was
you.
like, oh my gosh, like I remember.
Did it bring flashbacks of your wedding?
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, like she must have like had like the best night of her life.
Oh yeah, I had so much fun. I feel like everybody did. It was just like everybody was dancing, everybody was drinking, having a good time. It was nice.
How long ago did you meet your husband? Like, and where did you meet him? Because I'm pretty sure like a girl's gonna be like, where do I meet my
I need to
husband
go
at?
where.
Yeah, we're fine.
So go to the party, the family parties.
Yeah.
We met at a quinceañera. So all those Mexican parties,
Yeah.
you're gonna find them at. We met at a quinceañera. He asked me out to dance, and we were just talking. He actually didn't ask for my number that night. He just he DM'd me on Instagram, so he's living the DM.
Oh my gosh.
And then he invited me out. We went out a couple of times, and I mean, it was history after that.
Dang.
Yeah.
So how long was it until you knew like he was the one? Like when did you know?
It's funny because actually, as we were dating and I got to know him a little bit more, he was just such a family guy. Like not that I knew instantly, but I knew he was a good guy from the beginning. Like I knew he wasn't, just a regular guy or whatever. And yeah, definitely. I mean, he proposed to me after a year of dating. So it was pretty quick. Yeah, it was like 1 year he proposed, and we're like, okay. They were
Like
planning.
he wasn't playing.
Yeah. He had his mindset. But yeah, so it was a year before he proposed to me, and we're getting married in June, like the church wedding, and it'll be 3 years in June. Yeah, so it's still pretty fresh.
That's awesome. Like, do you have any advice for like a girl who's like dating, but she's not dating to play? She's like dating and married.
Mm-hmm. Definitely know your worth. If you're going through a difficult time right now where you feel like you're in a bad relationship, you don't know how to get out of it, or you're just single but it's not coming to you, focus on yourself. People say that all the time, like self-love and focus on you and stuff, but really focus on yourself where you, instead of asking God like, oh my God, I want a husband, like, are you, not saying like, are you a good wife, but are you prepared for a husband? Like, are you a wife within yourself? Like, before you're a wife, you should feel worthy. Like, you're already a wife before you're even married. You're already a wife before you're even committed to someone. You know what I mean? So definitely just working on yourself and stay focused, because the one will come. And when it comes, like, when you know, you know.
Dang, that's good. That is so good.
Okay, so next we're going to go into some dynamic stretches or dynamic movements. This is just going to help us get the body going a little bit more, warming up, right? So we're going to go into white squats. White squats, we're going to bring our feet out a little bit farther out and shoulder width apart. There you go. Our hands are going to come down to touch our toes inside of our knees. Right, good job. Right here, we're going to open up into that wide position and then go ahead and stand up. And then repeat. So here, opening up and stand up. Next, we're going to go into a lunge and reach. So we're just going to lunge forward and reach up again, trying to open up our chest area, our rotator cuff, okay? So starting with the right leg, we're going to step forward, come straight down, and then go ahead and reach up and release. Good job. Opposite side, so left foot forward, straight down, open up, and then come back. So now we're going to get into the actual workout. Victoria requested a full body workout. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of legs, a little bit of upper body, and then we're going to finish with some core. Okay, you ready? Okay. So we're going to start with the kettlebells. Our hands are going to be inside our feet. So our knees are going to come out. Make sure when we come down, our knees come out, kind of like the white squat that we did, right? So we're going to have the kettlebells in our hand. We're going to go pulse 1, 2, and then stand up. Okay? So go ahead and grab the kettlebells here. Ready? Go ahead and come up. We're going to go ahead and come. When you're coming up, I want this, your knees nice and straight. Shoulders back, chest down. Good job. So go ahead and come down. 1, 2, press up. Good job. 1, 2. We're going to grab the dumbbells. We're going to go into a hammer curl to shoulder press. Okay? Alright, so here, keeping those elbows tucked in or tight to our body, we're going to go ahead and bring them up. From here, press overhead. Good job looking at the elbows. There you go, come back down. Here. Good job, keeping the core nice and tight.
So you started your fitness journey in 2016.
Yes.
That's so cool. Like, what inspired you to like do fitness, to start it and just pursue it?
What inspired me? What inspired me was actually not living a life of purpose or a meaningful life. I felt like I was kind of in a rut. I was working at another company for about 10 years, and I just felt like I wasn't living a purpose. Like my life didn't really have a lot of meaning to it. So that's why working out has always been a passion of mine. I've always been very active, and it just got to a point where I just wanted to help others. Like I felt like I needed to help others. I needed to do what I love while helping others. But something that really inspired me, or what has gotten me through, is seeing, I guess you could say, my motivators are my parents in a way. Just because they grew up differently than I grew up, they didn't have the same resources as I did. So me seeing and learning, so a little bit more background is I'm a student at Cal State Fullerton for kinesiology. So this is what I study. This is something that I've been, looking into for a while now. But kind of seeing my parents' health and how it's affected them and their lives and lives of others around them really inspired me to kind of just stay active and healthy and working out. And again, I understand that my parents didn't grow up knowing about nutrition and fitness and health, right? So this is not to put anybody down. Sometimes there are people out there that just don't know the benefits of working out and eating healthy, the benefits for being mentally and physically strong. Yeah. So it's something that really just got me into it, just for my benefit and to be able to help others and, benefit them.
Wow.
If you're new to fitness, don't get discouraged, because I was once a beginner. I once didn't know how to do a deadlift or how to do a squat, but you gotta be patient with yourself. Time will come, when you plant the seed, that's not when you get the flower. It comes later on. So just have patience, and it's a work in progress.
Nice.
Alright, so the next part of the workout, we're going to go into an assisted pistol squat with a dumbbell, and then we're going to go into a shoulder extension. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start sitting down right here. We're going to keep our right foot planted on the ground. We're going to bring our left heel on the ground, okay? So here we're going to go ahead and push up, or come up into a standing position. We're pushing away from our right foot, emphasis on the heel, okay? So it's going to help you activate your glutes. So go ahead and come up. Once you come here, you're going to extend forward, bring it back in. Good job. Come back down. Here, extend forward, bring it back in. It's really good for your glutes and also for your shoulders.
So how long have you been personal training for?
So I've been personal training a little bit less than a year. It's going to be a year in around June, July.
Personal training for a year?
A little less than a year.
Wow. And how did you discover Rep Shop?
So my sister actually trained here for about 3 to 4 years, and I followed them on Instagram, and they had a position opening or for an intern. And I came and I talked to Jason, which is the owner of Rep Shop, and yeah, that's how I discovered them on Instagram. Okay, so next we're going to go into a row and then going into a tricep extension. Okay, sound good? All right, so one foot forward, the other foot back. Don't lock them out though, so you're kind of like here, soft knees. There you go. So go ahead and keep the elbow tightly with the elbow, and then extend back. There you go, and release. Come back down.
So the next question, well, I wanted to ask you, like, what's your favorite part about being a personal trainer?
My favorite part about being a personal trainer is definitely just working with motivated people, because obviously the people that I work with, they all have goals, they all have ambition, you know what I mean, that they want to reach their goals, and I'm just here to help them. That's what makes me happy, seeing them develop themselves and reach their goals and just become more confident and more happy with themselves.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you. So for our finisher, we're gonna hold a plank for as long as we can. So I've heard of AMRAP, what that is? As many reps as possible. So instead of doing as many reps as possible, we're gonna do as much time as possible. Okay, so we're gonna go on our forearms. There we go. On our toes. Good job. We really want to tuck in the tailbone so we're not sticking our butt up, right? Tuck in that tailbone. Core is nice and tight. Bring that belly button up. Squeeze those glutes and then shift your weight forward. There you go. Some of my nieces have started working out, like just seeing, like sometimes, you know, like you have a vision for yourself, you have a plan for yourself. Sometimes you get caught up in the little things, but when you take a step back and really look at like how far you've come, and for at least for me, like who I've motivated, and I see that in the gym now, I'm like, wow, like that's awesome. That's why I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Like that's why I started FitnesswFani, because I want to like encourage others to know how well your body feels, like how well you should feel. Like you should feel amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that poll that you did yesterday, asking about like how do you unwind like after a long day. That was a really good question, because you know sometimes I forget to take care of myself, and it reminded me like how much I love to just take a moment and deep breathe. Like that is like for me, even if it's like 5 minutes. Like,
yeah, and we're allowed. Sometimes we like feel like we have to be in that. Sit on the mat. Sometimes we feel like we have to always be going hard, always be, even with fitness, you know, like there's that mentality of like 7 days a week, no days off. Like no, take time off. Like your body needs rest. Also, your body needs recovery. It's okay to take a day for yourself. And again, like I took a poll because I wanted to see what other people's coping mechanisms, if you will, were, because everybody's different. Everybody has different coping mechanisms. Everybody's body. Yeah. Someone said beer, I said tequila. But yeah, definitely. I like interacting also with my followers, just because I get a sense of who they are and what they like to see, or what they need help in. Maybe there's something that I can help them with that I'm not even aware. Like something can be like, oh, that's natural to me. Like I know that. Like everybody should know that. So then my fiance reminds me, like, no, you know that, not everybody. Like to you, fitness and working out is the norm. To other people, they struggle with that, and we're all learning.
No, I love that you're doing that. You're taking like action, and you're actually engaging with your audience. Like God knows that you can handle like small, He'll give you bigger. Like so like. And
also being grateful for what you have in your small circle. What I would say, like quality over quantity and stuff. Like I'm grateful that the followers that I have, like I can engage with them, and I know them on a personal level at some point.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's so awesome, because it encourages me that like you're doing that.
That makes me happy.
No, it really does, because I'm like I don't really have any friends that are like into fitness like you.
Me too. I don't have a lot of friends that are like when I first when I first started, I was always going at the gym. My friends were like, no, come over here, do this with me, and then like, go to the gym, or you know what I mean? Like, so it's different. But now that I'm here at Rec Shop, like, oh my God, I love the community. Like, we have like 6 a.m. classes where you come in at 6 a.m. and they're all women. I'm like, oh my God, look at these badass women. Like, I don't know what I say badass. Like, they're moms, they're moms, they're students, they're doing it all, and they still have time to come in to work out, even if it's early in the morning. So that's another thing that, like, I said 7 days a week, no days off. Like, I'm anti that, like your body needs recovery, but also like don't make excuses. You can do it. I go to school, I work full time. I had 3 jobs at one point. I'm like head of household. Like you can, all you need is a couple minutes or an hour of the day. You can do it.
Yeah, she's a boss. No, for real. Because when I met her like a week ago, right? A week ago. We met a week ago. We talked about this Radiant Babe episode, and I was just like taken back by just how much she has on her plate and how well she's handling it all. Like Fani doesn't allow emotions to just bring her down and stop her from just anything that, like, her responsibilities in this life as a daughter, as a student, as a teacher, like as a leader. So
a wife now?
Yeah, as a wife. Yes, as a wife, holding it down. Thank you for taking the time for like kicking my butt, and then just taking the time to share, you know, what's on your heart with others, because I know that this will inspire other people. If you have like anywhere that you'd like to tell the people like where they can find you, like I'd love for you to share that right
definitely.
now.
So I mean, I do have 2 Instagrams. One of them is my personal, What's So Funny, but my other one where I post all my workouts, all my nutrition or all that stuff is with at FitnesswFani. So it's not with completely just W. FitnesswFani.
Love that. And then she's here at the rec shop in Chino. If you're ever nearby, come check her out. Stop by, meet her. She's awesome. I love her.
Thank you. Yes, stop by. Come say hi.
Come say hi.
Or work out.
And thank you so much again.
Thank you.